Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, well, looking a little glowy here. I've been out in the garden and on camera this lipstick doesn't look great, does it? Anyway, well, voila. Excuse me, I've been having a leisurely day in the garden and I've been walking the dog. So, not dressed to our best. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Because what I wanted to talk to you about today was give you a little bit of an update on how things were going, or my thought process on the previous video I did on this little guy. This is a little, I'm going to call it a cosmetic case. It is waterproof on the inside, and this is a Bolide case, and this is in the mini mini size. And I wanted something that was small for my handbags, but I wanted something that was going to be bigger than a mini pochette and just give me a bit more versatility. I've done a video before on the mini pochette where I've sort of said, is it the ultimate SLG, because you can use it in so many ways. I typically use with a little cosmetic case in my handbag, but it doesn't fit everything. I normally literally cram it with everything I want. And then I'll have like a palette, like this Hourglass one, or my new palette, the by Terry Brightening CC Serum one, and I'll have that just separate in my handbag. But with some of my nicer bags, even if I have a bag on, I don't really want to risk the powders leaking. And my tidy mind is almost like I want everything in one case. This ain't gonna do it. I mean, look. You know, will it go in even? Yeah, it will go in. It will go in, but then that's pretty much, you're not getting much else in there if you get that in. It takes up, like, it means that most of the width of it is gone. So that was my original thought process. When I looked at the measurements online, this, the Mini Mini, was what I thought was going to be bigger than this. But you can see there, not a lot. It is wider, significantly wider here. However, with this, and I thought about this when I watched the video back, with this, most of the storage capacity of this is literally in this section. Once you get up to here, it's not doing a lot, it doesn't open that wide. And what I wanted, my reason for going for something that was nice and in canvas, and it's only wipeable on the inside, remember, was to give me that manoeuvrability, flexibility, and to be able to get more in if I wanted, but if not, it is quite squishy. There's no like postman's lock coming out, so it's not going to scratch any other items or indent any items in my bag. So that was my thought process. I just don't think it holds enough. So I went up a scale, I went up a size, I scaled up. I then ordered the Mini. So, Mini Mini, Mini. So, I haven't had this long, I haven't even played with it yet. You can see the difference in size, look. If I hold them there is a significant difference side by side. But this still isn't huge. I don't like to have a huge cosmetic case because if I'm going out in an evening or something, then it literally is like a compact or blotting paper and a lipstick and hairbrush. That's it. But if I'm out all day, and particularly if I'm going to work and I'm doing my makeup on the train like I normally do, then I need this. I don't think this is going to do it. I think it's gorgeous, I think it's cute, I think it's great for just a couple of items, but I don't think it's going to do me for everyday use, which was my intent when I bought it. But it is super cute, super cute. I do love it. But I think this holds pretty, I'd say what this holds is pretty much comparable with a mini pochette. I own 3 mini pochettes, I can't justify this, no matter how cute and orange it is. So, we have this one, we're going to try this one. The other cosmetic pouch that I own, which is probably comparable, is I own a Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch in the size GM here, which is I mean, this is way too big. I mean, I know I could potentially go down the size to the PM, but I don't want it, it's just too similar for me to do that. I can't justify it. This is significantly, I say significantly bigger. It doesn't look that much bigger when I show you, but due to the shape, if I do side by side, you can see this is significantly bigger, and it's going to like fill a whole handbag, and I don't want that because I want other items. I want my phone. If I'm going to work, I need 2 phones. Pass cards, you know, travel card, pass get into the building. Sorry. So I don't want to be filling my bag with this, is basically what I'm saying. This is fairly roomy. So I thought there was something in it, but there isn't. This is fairly roomy, and I love this for I use this a lot if I'm travelling. This will take all my makeup. Again, it tapers up a bit like this does, but you can see if I do it like, so fair, if I do, you can see that this one is smaller. Anyway, I'm going to do a bit of a sizey fit, and I'll show you what goes in from the items that I have here that are my day-to-day items that I want to take with me. So we'll see how we go. So I'm going to change the camera angle so you have the items and all this. So yeah, let's try it. Bear with. Right, so the camera angle isn't perfect, apologies, but I've moved this way so at least you haven't got a crotch shot. Right, so let's try this beautiful Bolide in the mini size in the orange colour first. Inside, it's fairly simple, big hole, but you can see already that how much that opens up. So typically I would have with me my Leighton Denny handbag size nail file. Will that fit in? Ooh, it does, just. Like I say, I don't mind having that loose in my handbag, but if I could have it in here tidier, that would be better. I'm going to go big. Go big or go home, they say. We're going with the Hourglass palette, and this is the ambient lighting palette. This is typically the largest size palette I would have with me. Yep, that goes in. I would have perfume in a Traveller. That goes in, you can see there. I would then have my Kevin Arquin contour set. That goes in. What should we put in next? Oh, let's put in my hairbrush. So my Kent foldable hairbrush. I may have that loose in handbag still, but let's just, for the sake of argument, just see if we can get all that in. Right, we're going to go with blotting paper and hand sanitizer spray. Put that in there. Right, so we're getting a bit more full up. We're then going to go in with a makeup brush, and we're going to go in with a Chanel liquid lipstick. And then we're going to, see, we're getting full, we're nearly there, and then we're going to go in with a lip pencil as well, and a mascara, and an eyeshadow, and hand cream, and a bit of interest here, lip balm, hairband. Right, you know what, I wouldn't want to put any more than that in. Does it zip up? Make sure I don't get the scrunchie caught in the zip. Yes, it does zip up. So there we go, it's everything I could possibly want or need. There's a bit of room where I haven't packed it amazingly. I think that's it with this, is to learn to go down and over to use the full space. But I'm actually fairly happy with that. You know what, that's what I'd want it to take. And it still looks fairly slimline in my bag. Right, now I'm going to put what's on here in the Louis Vuitton GM so you can see how that goes. Just gently put it out. Right. And we'll just pop that there with the Mini Mini. Just for a bit of background eye candy. Right. So, nail file, palette and blotting paper. Actually, I put the blotting paper in a little slip in the back. Makeup brush, hairbrush, contour powder, hand sanitizer, perfume. You can see I'm not really packing this too well. Liquid lipstick, mascara, liquid eyeshadow. Love this, by the way, from Chanel. Lip pencil, scrunchie, hand cream. Look at that. That goes in fairly easily. We've still got more room, so I could even put in my By Terry lip balm. I could fit in a packet of tissues. And you know what? Maybe I'll put the By Terry palette in addition. That might be pushing it a bit, actually. Maybe if I'd done that to start with, but will it? Yes, it will. Yeah. I mean, typically I would never have two palettes, but it goes to show I could potentially squeeze one or two really small items in there as well. So this does hold more, but I don't need that much with me on a daily basis. I'm actually really happy with what this takes because it's not too big, but it's going to take what I want and I can open it and find what I want. That was what the intent was supposed to be with this over the mini pochette, but you can see look at the mouths. You can see there that that didn't really have that impact. And as a reminder, for anyone that didn't watch my previous video or has watched but has simply forgotten, the Mini Mini, what I can fit in that, I could put in my By Terry palette, but that then restricts almost anything else. So we'd then be in a case of doing, let's go in with, where's my blotting paper? Put it there. Blotting paper, hand sanitizer, contour. Not the tissues. We'll go for makeup brush. Put it to the end, just. We'll go with lip pencil. And then my three musts, especially as being liquids, I wouldn't want them leaking in my bag. So the liquid lipstick, the eyeshadow and the mascara. And all these are in small sizes. And yeah, we're not going to get the perfume in, but we will get the scrunchie in. Get the perfume in as well. Yeah, we get the perfume in, so and it would do up. I don't want to force it, especially if I'm going to return it. So that's what would fit in that, but you can see it's quite fat, it's a little bit misshapen, you can't really get a lot in this top bit. And you know, I couldn't get the hand cream in, which I would want to. Obviously the nail file wouldn't go in, and I'm less fussed about that. That's not exactly going to spill, is it? So that's, I'm less fussed about that going in. That was just a little boozy bonus, as I like to say, that it went into the mini size. So to give you a true comparison, mini pochette. So let's take everything that just went in the Mini Bolide, put it in the mini pochette, and then we are done. I will not show you anymore. Yeah, it doesn't hold that much, does it? So it's just, I'm just putting it in. So it's the perfume, sanitizer, contour, blotting. Hang on, come back you. Oops. Runaway makeup brush, lip pencil, mascara, liquid eyeliner, liquid eyeshadow, scrunchie. And can we hand cream. Potentially, if I packed it better, we would get the hand cream in as well. But I would say, I think this is actually easier and holds probably a little bit more, if not the same, as this one. And that's against the intent. Right, so I hope you found that somewhat useful. If anyone is interested in the Bolide Cosmetic case and they were looking at either the mini size or the mini mini, hopefully that was quite a good demonstration of exactly what you can and can't fit in. I found it useful, so I'm going to be keeping this one, which I do really like. I love the cuteness of this, but I can't justify it because the capacity is the same as my mini pochettes, so I really can't justify that, and the mini pochettes are going to be more versatile than this. This is a great little handbag size cosmetic pouch. Doesn't hold loads, but it holds enough for what I want on a day-to-day basis. I'm more than happy with that. And if I went, if I went any smaller, then it wouldn't. Maybe if there's something that was in between two, that would be good. But I love that I can get my palettes in here as well. So it just means when I go into my handbag, I haven't got stuff everywhere. All my makeup bits and bobs own one thing. So then that basically means if I'm going for another small item, to say, for example, like my travel pass holder, I'm not rummaging. Because anyone that watches my channel when I talk about handbags will know I don't like to rummage. So that's that. We'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel. If not, hey ho. It would be great. I'm trying to grow. So yeah, any comments, any questions, I'll put links to both these items in the description box below. If there's any other questions, then please do not hesitate to ask, and if I can possibly answer, I will. So take care everybody, and hope to see you soon. Goodbye.